Give you a live look up at Snoqualmie Pass. Pretty nice shot out there today. Doesn't appear to be snowing anymore. There it is. Traffic getting by just fine, but we've had a lot of snow piling up there. Not so much in the lowlands, but we sure got a little dusty in a lot of places. A few places had a few inches, but it's the cold weather we're really talking about.
It is really the cold weather, and we're just on the edge of it too. That core of the cold air in the center of the country, where you're dealing with brutally cold temperatures sitting below zero right now in Billings, Rapid City, and Bismarck. And Minneapolis, not below zero, but at 7 degrees right now. Westward, here we are in Seattle, and you can tell right there on the edge of it, we're definitely dealing with a dose of this colder air mass that is dropping highs for a lot of us here throughout the day, only into the 30s. Now, we've made our way into the upper 30s in some areas where we've seen a lot more of the sun. One spot in particular here in Wishkah, we can see right here at the very end of this frame right here, you can see one individual getting their walk in here as we head into the evening, but going to be a cold one, and you can see they're bundled up and dressed appropriately for the weather. Mostly cloudy skies in Seattle. Haven't really seen a whole lot of the sun throughout the day, even a few snowflakes flying as we speak. 32 degrees, that north wind coming in at 14 miles per hour, adding more of that chill to the air mass. 32 in Everett, same in Bremerton, 35 in Oak Harbor, 36 in Shelton, and Olympia right now sitting at 36 degrees. So a lot of numbers, still sitting in the 30s. And there are the winds that were extremely strong last night. They've come down a little bit, so instead of being around 30 miles per hour across the San Juan Islands and across Whatcom County, down to around 20 to 25 improvements, but we'll continue to see those weaken as we go into the night. 14 in Seattle, 17 in Olympia, Quileute right now at 15. You factor that in with the current air temperatures, and these are your wind chills, which are at 22 in Seattle, 24 in Everett, and it feels like 17 in Bellingham currently. Early this morning, we actually did dip down into the single digits with that wind chill early on, but things are going to try to improve as we head on into the night. But areas where we do have more of the clear skies, we're probably going to see a lot of those temperatures tonight drop down into the upper teens, possibly, more likely the lower 20s, where we have a lot more of the clouds sticking around. If those do stick around, we'll keep those lows into more of the mid-20s. But here's a look at where we are seeing some of those light snowflakes kind of here and there. Monroe, just north of you there, seeing some of that also farther south, getting closer to Renton right now, and then also around Kent and Federal Way. Nothing really too major, but we had seen a little bit earlier more of an organized band of snow up across the north coast of the Olympic Peninsula, Port Angeles, Sequim, and then around Port Townsend and Discovery Bay. That's beginning to wind on down, and again, it's going to be really all about the cold weather tonight. So if you're heading out this evening just to try to get out and enjoy the night, temperatures are going to be in the 20s and the 30s, wind chills in the teens and the 20s. Prepare for that. And then early tomorrow morning, if you're heading out the door, more likely than not, probably you're going to see those wind chills in the teens for a lot of our locations. If not there, then just barely holding on to the lower 20s. Then we go into tomorrow afternoon, some improvements. The winds will start to come down, so air temperatures and wind chills will be very close to each other around those low to mid 30s. And then we go into tomorrow night, still noticing some really cold wind chills around, but they won't be quite as cold as we'll have the lighter winds that will be in place. So for your forecast tonight, a lot more of the mid 20s showing up as opposed to what we saw this morning. 29 in Renton, 24 in Seattle. That would tie a daily record if we hit that. 28 in Oak Harbor, 25 in Bellingham, while sitting down to about 27, it looks like, in Olympia. And then a lot more sunshine expected for your day tomorrow. We'll get highs back into the 30s up across parts of our northern areas. 40 in Bellevue, 39 in Bremerton, Paulsville up to about 41 degrees. South Sound calling for highs around the upper 30s to the low 40s. And here's your forecast next 7 days. Weak feature moving through on Thursday. A few more of those light snow showers could push on through, maybe a quick dusting with that. We'll clear out again Friday and Saturday. Warm up too at the same time. Highs back up near 50 on Saturday. More rain to come Sunday, Monday, and next Tuesday.